Hello everyone, welcome back to the book club of Lessons Learned as a Woman. We are on chapter 3. Can you believe it? We're moving on down the road. So we're on chapter 3. In chapter 3 we're going to talk about body image, and this is critical too. All these chapters are critical. I always say that everything is critical. Yes, it is, because we're trying to move to the next level in our lives, and it's important to learn about body image. So we're talking, this chapter says learning over the years and after battling breast cancer that was happened, I had to learn how to look at my body and how to look at it in a different way than the flesh or society would want you to look at your body image. So I want to talk to you about the way to view your body. This is called body image. Every woman has a tendency to judge ourselves regarding our body. Don't judge yourself according to the body that society has said is perfect. God has designed the perfect body for you, and you are living in it right now. God designed the perfect body for you, and you're living in it right now. God don't make any mistakes. Do y'all hear me? God is not capable of making a mistake. So what you've been given as far as your DNA is what you've been given. And we need to learn to stop mulling over craziness because society said we got to look and be a certain way. No, you don't. You got to be exactly what God called you to be. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I was given a body that requires the need to work out and watch what I eat, especially salt and fatty foods. I am conscious of not allowing myself to fall off the wagon by taking care of me. Now, I'm telling you, I can't love her some fried chicken, and my husband and my girls can tell you I love me some fried chicken. It's nothing like some fried chicken. Can I take a moment? Okay, I'm over it. But I realized that I can't have fried chicken every day. I can't have fried chicken every week because I know what it does to my body. Hello? I had to learn that. So when I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2013 for the first time in my life, I realized that the thing of taking care of your body is serious. I didn't take care of my body the way I should have, and that included my mind too. Your overall health is in trouble when you are not taking care of your health, your outer body, your inner body, and your spirit. All of that is contained together and supposed to work in unity together, and we need to be careful about making sure we do that right. This chapter is important because we need to stop the madness and take care of ourselves first and add others to the to-do list at the end. If I'm healthy, it's easier to be there for my children. They are going to get a better mom because I'm healthy, and they are not going to suffer because of me not taking care of myself. A woman's daily regimen should include her knowing what she's going to do, how she's going to do, what she's going to eat, how she's going to eat, how she's going to work out, because it's not going to just happen. When you have this body that God has given you, you're required to do some things with it to make sure you're okay. And a lot of us focus on body image, and that's not just what you need to focus on. Yes, you should look put together. Yes, everything should flow together. You should make sure your temple is looking good on the outside, but you got to make sure that temple is looking good on the inside too, because you can look beautiful on the outside and be horrible on the inside, which makes you look bad on the outside. You get it? So as women, we need to find out how we need to live in this body that God has allowed us to have. Now, body image can be challenging if you have someone around you talking down to you. They may be saying, you don't look pretty, and etc. Please excuse them from your life. Please excuse them from your life, because you don't need anyone talking down to you and making you feel bad about yourself. It says here, please excuse them and make choices to bring new, fresh, encouraging people into your life. You are made exactly the way God had intended you to be made. He made you with love. He made you with hips. He made you with whatever flaws that you think you have. You just got to learn how to work it. Work on what you need to do to be whole. And I says, I'm so tickled by this, and I'm reading this, and you guys bear with me. Work with what God has given you. Is he giving you a big behind? Work it. Hello? If he's giving you no behind at all, work it. He's giving you a long face, work with it. He's giving you a short hair, work with it. These things will come to pass where you will get older one day and realize that that kind of crap is not important. Work on what you have. Work on what God has given you. Learn how to eat better. Learn how to exercise. Learn how to make things perfect to you by you becoming a better person than the person that's trying to judge you on the way you look. You know, it's so funny to me because I remember talking about that I was not born with a flat stomach, and I don't know too many people who have. If you were when you were young, good for you, enjoy it, because honey, one day children and menopause would take care of that for you. But I wasn't born with a flat stomach. Even as a little kid, I had a little pop belly, and it was so funny. I look back on pictures, I'm like, good God, what was wrong with me? Well, I wasn't born with the flat stomach gene. So what did I have to do? I have to work out. I have to make sure that I, you know, watch what I eat. Watch how I treat my body so that I can maintain the shape that I desire to have. And sometimes it's not hard because I told you I love me some fried chicken. But I realize I can't go overboard with the salty, fatty foods because I got to maintain my temple, which will be my body will reflect what I do to it. So I had to learn to work out. And, you know, even if it's doing a few crunches at night, my girl said, Mom, we got all this gym membership. What we going to do with it? I don't know, child. We're going to get there eventually. But until I become faithful in doing what I need to do, it's difficult to add something extra. Like, why are you going to go to the gym if you're not even doing what you need to do on this end? So you got to take care of yourself. It says we all have flaws. We all have things that we need to work on. Do what you can do within the power that you have. Don't try to do extras to try to be what someone else wants you to be. Enjoy the body that God has given you. Start loving it, and your mind will start changing, and you won't look at it as flaws. And I think about it, I'm very confident now because of the wisdom that God has given me to not focus on body image and what everybody else say you should be, because I'm perfectly made by God. And guess what? My husband of 18 years were required by the law of God to love me just the way I am. There's somebody out there gonna love you just the way you are without you having to become a fake, phony, body, messed up person to try to see what everybody else is doing or becoming the image that they want you to become. No, you enjoy where you are because God ordained that man to love me with my flaws and all. And I am happy that I'm not trying to run behind someone or something that's not ordained by God. So let's talk about peer pressure. Peer pressure is extremely difficult for women. I have learned that we can be very cruel to each other, ladies, and that's not okay. We need to remember we treat people the way we want to be treated. It is your womanly duty to make sure that you encourage your sister and make her feel good about herself. Don't discourage your sister. I had a friend once who I had to eliminate out of my life. It was something else. Boy, she never saw any good in anybody. If I would dress in a shirt, well, it's beautiful, but it makes your legs look skinny. I mean, just crazy stuff. I'm like, is it anything good about me? That girl would always be putting negative things in my thought because she never said anything good to me. Now, she come in a dress. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful, hon. I love the color on you. You know what I mean? Just being positive. And she would always find something. I don't know. I don't know if that. No. Eliminate those kind of people out of your life. You don't need that kind of negative peer pressure. You need to be encouraged. Healthy changes. We talked about. Make sure you're living a life the way so that it is giving you back goodness. See, there are certain things that happen in our body that's normal. You know, if you have acne, that's part of life. Go to the dermatologist and follow the regimen that they give you to help with the acne. You know, if you're having heavy menstrual periods, you know what to do. Go to a gynecologist. Let them show you what you need to do to help control that, which includes some things that happen with your bloating and all that good stuff. Go to them and let them tell you what to do. Determine the kind of foods that you eat, how it affects your body. If your DNA gave you some curves, girl, work them curves. Don't worry about what nobody else says. Work those curves. Because a lot of folks wish they had curves. And a lot of people get a lot of surgery to have curves. So work it. Don't be worried about what other folks say. You know, make some reasonable changes in your life if you need to. Don't try to look like everyone else. Be comfortable in your own skin. It is necessary to be comfortable in your own skin. Accept the things that you cannot change. Your DNA that you were given from your mom and from your dad, work with it. Don't try to go all out to try to change that. Just implement some things to help enhance what you've been given. You know, I'm beautiful just the way God made me. You're beautiful just the way God made you. Don't let people and situation cause you to try and be something that you are not. Enjoy your body. Because some people are gone. Their body failed them. You're here. Your body hasn't failed you. So enjoy where you are and let God show you how to be the person that you need to be. Don't try to fix in a box with someone else. I'll never be skinny supermodel type, but that's okay. I'm okay. And I'm okay in the skin that I'm in because God does not make a mistake. Yes, he made me just the way I am, and I am going to work it in however way I need to work it because I am happy with me, and you should be happy with you no matter what someone else says. Again, this is Jacqueline Gordon Cain. Thank you for watching chapter 3, listening and watching chapter 3 on the book Lesson Learned as a Woman. We'll do chapter 4 soon. Go ahead and sign up if you haven't for the book club on JacquelineCain.org so that you can be a part of what's going to be coming up. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.